What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's first official video is gonna be a sister tag. My name is Molly.
And I'm Laura.
And we did a questionnaire on my Instagram, so let's just jump right in. So let's see. Who is going to be more richer when they're older? Weird way of wording that. It's kind of hard to say because her job pays her more money right now. But my end goal in life is to open a coffee shop and begin an app. So depending on how those things launch, maybe I'll be a millionaire.
We shall see.
Kind of hard to tell. Who's the better cook? Definitely me. Although I do add a lot of salt to my food on accident, so it's like the only bad quality, honestly. Let's see. How is living together? So this is probably our 3rd year living together as roommates. We live in Boston, Mass, by the way, for those of you who are not familiar. We started moving in So we live in Boston, Mass, for those of you who are not familiar with us yet. We moved into the apartment that we're at now, like 9 months ago. Yeah, 7 or 8, 9 months ago, somewhere around there. Honestly, it's been going good. We live in a luxury apartment, so there's a lot of room. We're not like on top of each other. We do have opposite-ish work schedules, so we kind of only see each other for like an hour at night, which is better. We're not annoying each other, which is good.
We each have our own room, so it's like separate spaces, which is nice. And we have different common areas that we can go to if, you know, like we need to get away. So that's been nice, but.
I definitely recommend, if this is your first time ever living with someone, live with your sister first, because if you guys get into a fight, it's a little bit easier to fight with your sister than a friend. So it's definitely, I always recommend it too, and it's way cheaper, especially in Boston, to live with someone else. Rent can be pretty pricey over here. What do you guys do for fun? So we like to drink. We have 2 dogs. We have a golden doodle and an Australian shepherd. So we like to go to breweries with them, wineries. We like to travel with our dogs. We like to work out.
Go shopping.
We like to shop.
White girl things.
All right, let's see. Do you guys fight? If so, what do you fight about?
We fight every day.
So yeah, we fight every single day.
Every day,
to be honest. They're not like big fights, but they're just like things that you would fight about with your sister and then being a roommate. We fight a lot about like chores and money and
clothes a lot.
Definitely clothes. We fight a lot about like, I don't really let people wear my Lululemon clothes. If you are anything like me, that the only person that can sit in your Lululemon pants is you, comment below, because it's just a pet peeve of mine. I can't, honestly, I'll be the one to rip them if they
She'll rip them off my body
anybody else.
if they're on me.
Who's older? Laura.
Yeah, I'm 27. Well, I'll be 27 in a couple weeks, and you'll be 24.
I'm gonna be 24, so we're 3 years apart.
3 years apart. But everybody always thinks it's the opposite, but I am 3 years older, even though she looks way older than me.
Do you have other siblings? So we have an older brother. People like don't know about him, which is kind of weird. He lives in San Diego, California. We just got back from seeing him over Christmas break. He does travel physical therapy, so he's been gone for probably like 5 or 6 years now. We haven't lived with him, but we do try to see him once a year. At least. But he does come back here sometimes too, and he is older. He's gonna be 29 in April. Who's your parents' favorite? Definitely Laura.
Definitely me.
I don't know if it's like the younger sibling in me. I just kind of like tell my parents how it is, which is probably not the best trait of mine, but Laura usually keeps things quiet.
I'm more just go with the flow, make everyone happy, and she's kind of the opposite, so they butt heads, but I'm definitely the favorite.
Yeah, for sure. Who's taller?
Me.
Laura's taller by literally half of an inch. Like, I am 5 feet exactly, and she's like 5'9"
I'm 5'1".
Like just hit 5'1". So we're pretty sure if you guys ever see us, we are extremely small people. Everyone thinks I look tall on camera. I don't know why, but I'm extremely short. Let's see. Favorite coffee order. So
depends.
It depends on where we go. We go to a few different coffee shops. My favorite coffee shop is Mary Lou's or Starbucks. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts at all. If you're from New England, you'll know what I'm talking about. I cannot drink Dunkin' Donuts. They do not make my coffee right anytime I ask for it, so I just don't even go there anymore. But Mary Lou's, I really like their toasted almond black iced coffee because they just have really good coffee beans. And when I go to Starbucks, I either do like a cappuccino or a tea.
Mine also depends. If I go to Mary Lou's, I get a peanut butter iced coffee black. Or if I go to Starbucks, I'll do like a cinnamon dolce iced coffee black. Or sometimes I'm just in the mood for just plain black hot coffee. That's usually what I get if I drink hot, but with ice I usually venture into the flavors. Sometimes I'll add some almond milk if I'm feeling risky.
Yeah,
but
we just don't
plain.
do really sweet coffee. We don't do cream. I don't think I've had cream in the past like 10 years. I can't drink it.
I don't think I've ever had cream in my coffee.
Yeah, not for us. What was it like growing up with a sister who hates sharing food? So I don't know.
Shout out Jessica
Shout out
Huggins.
to Jess. No one in our family shares
Don't
food.
do it.
It's like a weird, us two, my brother, my dad, like we don't.
It's so gross.
Something about
So
like
gross.
someone taking a bite of like certain foods of mine, I won't even finish it. Like, we're not sharing ice cream. We're not sharing like a sandwich.
No.
That's like disgusting.
Really anything. Like unless it's like, you know, like nachos or something that's like meant
A
to be
shareable
shared.
item, yes.
Like an appetizer, but, or like a sandwich that's cut in half, but like if I take a bite of my food, like she's not also taking, it's just really gross.
We don't do that kind of thing. Even when we're in relationships, which sound kind of crazy, but
nope.
No, absolutely not. Whose dog is better? So it's like a very obvious question if you know us. I have a 9-month-old mini golden doodle. He's somewhere around here, he's sleeping. He's crazy. He's honestly a great trained dog right now, but Laura's dog is like, could be a model dog. She is perfect.
She's best. She's a 2-year-old Australian Shepherd and super easy to train. And she's kind of like Molly's dog's mom. Like she just has this little personality about her. She's great. But they both definitely,
They have their moments.
they have their moments. But also,
We're also, little side note, we're going to do a video all about our dogs. So we're gonna show you guys how we trained our dogs like where we trained our dogs so that they go to the bathroom like every 12 hours, which is kind of crazy for a dog who's under 1. We leave the house at 7 a.m. for work and we don't get back until like 7 p.m. And our dogs like hold their pee the whole time. We have them on a super strict routine and they are like super well behaved with that, which is awesome. We're gonna show you guys like the leashes that we use, the toys and the bones that we use, just kind of everything that, like if you're ever considering getting a dog, definitely consider everything I'm gonna tell you in that video because it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work for one person, never mind 2 people with 2 dogs, but that's gonna be a little bit next few videos. And then I also want to show you guys like how we get our dogs groomed. So that's all coming. Brady actually just got a haircut now. Let's see. Do you want kids? Definitely.
I love kids.
I want to have 4. But again, it kind of just depends on like my financial stability at the time. But definitely want to have kids. Definitely want to have a lot of kids. And also I do want to open my own business. So it just kind of depends on like the timing of my life and when I want to start having kids.
yeah. I work with kids and I absolutely love kids. I mean, if you make that your job, then you kind of have to. But I definitely want at least 3 kids. I want them all just to be able to fit in a car. I've always said that's weird. But
I always want 4 because
Yeah.
I want everyone to have a partner on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's like my thing. I don't know why. So that goes into the next one. What do we do for a living? So I'm a catering manager in Boston. I basically do corporate catering through like companies through like South Boston, the Seaport District and Back Bay area. So I do that Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Honestly, I really love my job, and it is a pretty stressful job for someone who just graduated college, but I love it, and I like that I don't work the weekends, so which is great.
I'm a BCBA, and that is a board certified behavior analyst. I work with kids ages 6 and under with autism, and I create treatment plans for them. I do parent trainings, I work on social goals, just everything kind of that entails working with kids with autism. I go to daycares and home settings, so I do travel, but it's the most rewarding job, and I absolutely love it, so it's great.
Who's the cooler sister? So it kind of depends.
Yeah.
Like, she goes out more than I do. She drinks more than I do. I don't. It's true. I don't really like going out to bars really anymore. But I guess it depends what cool means. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. It kind of depends on what. I don't know.
What about, what's your natural hair color?
So I'm naturally blonde and she's naturally brunette. It's funny because when we go out in public, everyone asks if we're twins because everything is the same on us except for like our hair and our eyes.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. So I've always been like way lighter. Like I have blue eyes, I have blonde hair, and she just is darker. But these are our natural hair colors. I do get my hair like lightened up a little bit, but I'm naturally a blonde.
And I'm naturally almost black with brown eyes. So.
Let's see. Who is more responsible? So again, that kind of depends. I'm more responsible, like organized way. I'm like very good with like appointments and like being organized and just having my life together kind of thing. Like I have always been like really good at that. But like financially organized, responsible, definitely Laura.
Yeah.
I spend my money on a lot of unnecessary stuff. So yeah, let's see. We'll do one more. What's something each other can't leave the house without? I would say yours would be a coffee.
Oh yeah, I need a coffee. Like
she's like one of those people who will not be able to do anything during the day without a coffee first.
If you see like those memes on Facebook that's like, I have this disease that every time I leave the house, I need nice coffee. Like or any kind of coffee, I just need one, multiple a day. So definitely a coffee. For you,
I think mine would be chapstick.
I was gonna say chapstick or like perfume or like just something to like freshen up midday.
Yeah.
I feel like your bag is like Mary Poppins bag and you just have like
I'm like the emergency kit person where if you need anything, I have it.
And I'm opposite. Like I have a singular wallet with nothing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm chapstick. I feel like I made my lips chapped because I'm always applying chapstick, if that makes sense. My lips like rely on them. But other than that, I think, yeah, or sunglasses, because my eyes are super sensitive in the sun, even in the wintertime. So chapstick and sunglasses, definitely. So I think that is it. We have more, but I don't want this video to be too long. So I do have some really cool videos in store. We are spending the weekend in Boston this weekend. Just kind of, you know, doing like the whole Boston thing. We're gonna go to some restaurants, some breweries, just do some shopping, show you guys like a day in the life of someone who lives in the city. I promise you it is so different than the life in the suburbs. Like that's where our parents live. It is like a complete different lifestyle. We live here. It's way faster speed. It's kind of learning to like adjust to like people, adjust to like public transportation. So we're gonna do that this weekend. So definitely stay tuned. If you do like this video or like the content that I'm gonna be putting out, make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a follow on Instagram. It is #MDeRosiers. And yeah, see you